Bro, the things I do now, the stuff I'm able to accomplish, and just everything. Like I wouldn't have ever like have expected myself to be able to do any of these things like 2, 3 years ago, bro. Like I'm only 21. I, bought my car. Me and my wife were able to buy her car. We pay rent. You know, we live in California, so it's expensive out here, bro. Way more than any other state, or probably New York got it, but more than most places have cheaper rent in the U.S. We pay like $2,000 rent, so it's it's a lot to handle at 21, and we're just able to accomplish it. And I remember like 2, 3 years ago, bro, I used to smoke a bunch of weed. I used to be lazy. I used to be just a super heavy procrastinator. I think that was my biggest problem. I used to be just locked into my phone like all day, bro. Like I'm talking about screen time on like 10 hours, bro. And I would look at my screen time and I would be so confused because I'll be like, how was I on the phone for 10 hours? I don't even think I was awake for that long. Like, what was I doing? How did I get like this much screen time? Obviously, I was awake for more than 10 hours, but how was I on the phone so much to where like realistically I only got like, yeah, according to my screen time, I only have like an hour off my phone or something like that. And it was just like out of control. My whole life was out of control, bro. I was disrespectful to women. Just as like I said, smoking weed every day, and that came with a bunch of other stuff. Just spending so much money on that, just taking up so much of my time. Um, like, bro, I was like basically what people would call like a YN, bro. Like a lot of people would like I was like, doing grimy stuff like out in the streets for real. And bro, like I live in San Diego, bro. It's not like I live in like the worst place ever. Like I'm like in the bad parts of LA or something, bro. Like I'm out here with palm trees. Like it's all nice, and like there's no reason I shouldn't be grateful for where I live, and just working to build something for myself, or just working towards something good. But I didn't know what I didn't know now, or what I do know now. And like for the longest time, I would know like some of the stuff I was doing was wrong, but like I would just keep doing it. I would just keep doing it over and over. And then the times where I would stop, I would try to like be like, all right, I'm gonna quit this. I'm gonna quit weed. Like I'm gonna stop being disrespectful to girls for real, even though like it's like unconscious. Or I'm gonna stop, partying. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I'm gonna start focusing on my work because a lot of millionaires, a lot of successful people, they always talk about deep work and how you have to focus on something for like hours at a time. And so I could like, it was so difficult for me to do that. And for the longest time, I didn't know why, bro. And until like Jesus came in my life and I really locked in with God, bro, I really wasn't able to do these things consistently, bro. And bro, my whole life flipped upside down once that happened, bro. Bro, I'll never forget, bro. And bro, that's why I say one of the Bible is one of the, like the I was gonna say one, in my opinion, unless God created some other book that we don't know about or that then got lost in translation. The Bible, the best book I didn't ever read, bro, because it really give you wisdom on everything you need to know in life, and that includes your money, your relationships, work, how you treat people, just your daily living, how you live life in general, bro. And like now I wake up every day and I don't want to be lazy because I know there's so much to do. There's so much I can do for the kingdom. There's so much I can do for my family, for my wife. Um, and there's just like I know I can work diligently and I know I can do it consistently now. I don't have these thoughts in my head where I'm like, oh, I can't do this. I can't work consistently. I can't be diligent because I know that I can do all things with God, bro. I can do all things with God. And now I used to have these thoughts, and I think our thoughts, they be killing us sometimes. They be holding us back for real. And you really gotta audit your thoughts. You really gotta put your thoughts through a I don't know the words. Through You gotta have like a compass for your thoughts. So if you have like doubts in your head, if you have limiting the beliefs in your head, you gotta get rid of that, bro. You got to get rid of that. For the longest time, I'll be like, bro, I'm not able to start a business and have it be successful. I'm not able to do YouTube consistently. And look what I'm doing now, bro. I'm creating videos like almost every week. I'm trying to do every day. I know I can do every day. I just got to put in the effort and the consistency and the devotion and the focus to it. But I know I can do it every day. But I know now that I can wake up every day and be consistent on whatever I put my mind to. I can wake up and read every day. I can wake up and go to work and work diligently every day. There's no excuse because of what God told me, bro. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So, bro, there's literally no excuse, and it's not like you even need the excuses anymore. Because for me now, I don't even want to have an excuse. I want to do these things, bro. Like it's such a drive. It's such a it's like a constant. It's not like motivation, but it's like a constant like fulfillment, like motivation that keeps pushing me towards what I need to do. And I just love it so much, bro. And that's why we just got to keep locking in with God, know what He wants to do for us, and just keep going. Stay on the straight path, bro. Like right now, after this, I'm finna go out and start working, bro. I'm finna go out and get money for my family. I don't want to be working 9 to 5 every week, bro. I want to have financial stability by myself without the need of a job. I want to be self-employed, is what I'm saying. I want to have location flexibility. Be able to live different places in the U.S. I feel like remote work is where it's at right now because if you have remote work, you don't have to have like a location for real because you just working on your computer. You can live anywhere you want as long as you're able to sustain yourself, as long as you have a good income. So I just feel so blessed right now because I'm just able to do the work to get there. Like I don't, I know for sure I can get there. I'm able to. And, back then I would have said it might not be possible. Like I might not get there. I'm gonna keep working. But now I know it's possible. I know if I keep putting in the consistent action, the right actions towards that goal, that I can get there. And at the end of the day, bro, you gotta believe that too. You gotta believe in what Jesus can do for you, right? And I'm not saying you could go do whatever because God don't want you to just go and do whatever. He doesn't want you to go and start a freaking OnlyFans. Oh, now I know I can get there. I can make all this money. No, He wants you to put in the consistent work. God created us. He said, God created us to do good work with our hands. Get to it. We were always supposed to be, sitting in the office just typing on the computer. We're supposed to be getting up, getting to it. So for me, I know I can get up and get to it every single day, bro. And you guys can believe that too, bro. I'm gonna just end the video right here. I don't want to ramble for too long. The video like 8 some minutes right now. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all watched to the end, bro. And please go and watch another video if you enjoyed this video. It's gonna help a lot for my channel. We try to press, bro. I've been stuck at like 30 some subscribers for the longest time. I've been getting views, but I've been stuck at like 30, 36, 37 subscribers. So if y'all could subscribe, that would help out a lot. And I can't talk. Help out a lot and like and all that. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out.